Hello there. The Lib Dems thought they'd be on a roll right now, sweeping all before them with their promise to revoke the Article 50 letter and reverse Brexit. Just 3 weeks ago, the new leader of the Lib Dems, Jo Swinson, claimed that she could be the next leader of the UK. "I never thought I'd stand here and say that I'm a candidate to be Prime Minister," she said. "But when I look at Boris Johnson and Jeremy Corbyn, I am absolutely certain I could do a better job than either of them." And The Guardian reported, Swinson told an event in Westminster that Brexit and other political shifts had made December's election hugely unpredictable, and that she believed her party, which took just under 8% of the votes in 2017 and is polling at about 15% now, could win a majority. The trouble is, to get to do that job, you have to convince more people than just yourself and the members of your own party. And at the moment it does look like she is odds-on favourite to be the next Prime Minister. In some other parallel universe. But in this universe things are not looking quite as rosy for the party of Remain. One assumes that the idea was that by declaring for a full-blooded Brexit reversal, all those voters that put their cross in the Remain box in the 2016 EU referendum would instantly flock to her party. But with only 16 days to go to polling day, it hasn't quite panned out that way. And a major factor in all of this, say the Lib Dems, is the decision by Nigel Farage to stand over half his Brexit party team down to give the Tories a free run at seats they already have and more. But I'm not sure that argument really stands up to scrutiny. Sure, with the Brexit party standing back, the Leave vote is not split in those areas. But the Remainers keep claiming that the whole country has changed its mind and wants to stay in the EU. And, despite the best efforts of Labour to try and move the debate onto domestic issues in an attempt to shield its leader, Jeremy Corbyn, from too many questions over his disastrous Brexit policy, despite that, this is a Brexit general election. A Brexit election which has Labour losing support for all manner of reasons and looks set to fare badly in. So adding those two together, the Lib Dems should be rocketing in the polls. But they're not. In fact, if anything, their support base is dwindling by the day. At the end of the last Parliament, the Lib Dems had managed to accumulate 20 MPs, with some of them being serial movers trying to find a new home. And at the start of this general election campaign, the Lib Dems are talking about winning, or at least doubling their share of Westminster seats so as to hold the balance of power. But it looks like their hopes are being dashed and they might end up finding it hard to retain all the seats they ended up with in the last Parliament. And the FT says that one major party figure is saying that the mood in the Lib Dem camp is one of concern close to despair. And there is also no indication that all of the pollsters have got anything wrong where the Lib Dems are concerned. So what is it that's stopping their anti-Brexit march up the polls and into number 10? Is it their leader, Jo Swinson? Is it the rest of their anonymous leadership team? Is it their whole plan being built on a foundation of sand where the mood of the public over Brexit is concerned? Is it that, apart from where Brexit is concerned, no one from outside the party seems to be able to name or explain any other of the Lib Dem manifesto promises? Or maybe more probably a combination of all these factors. Because our electorate as a whole is quite a sophisticated and knowledgeable beast. It can tell when someone is overreaching themselves. It can tell that something is wrong when you try to reverse a democratic vote without even implementing it first. And most importantly, it can sniff out when a party is, for whatever reason, in difficulty. And that is something the Labour Party is rediscovering every day of this general election. But I have to say that in my view, it is the policy of reversing Brexit that is doing them the most damage. And I say that Because if revoking the Article 50 letter really was popular in the country, the last lot of MPs in that awful hung parliament that tried on a daily basis to stop Brexit would have taken the bull firmly by the horns and done so. But they knew how unpopular it really is. The trouble is that the Lib Dems got sucked into thinking they had an easy route to getting millions of votes. And our electorate can sniff out chances too. Anyway, what do you think? Please share and comment, and thank you for watching. Please do like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. And thank you very much for watching.